Hello, Nubits. Anubit is finally back after a huge gap since last time I record and put up a video. Last time was like 8 months ago, back in September, and now we're in the middle of May. Quite some personal stuff came up, as well as quite a lot of homework, etc. But now I'm finally back, and I'm not planning to stop again this time. I lost my save file for Age of Empires 2, however, and I've stopped playing Guild Wars 2 since then. So now we're on with a new Oldschool'd game. This time it's Robin Hood: The Legend of Sherwood, which is a stealth-based strategy game which came out back in 2002. It's developed by Spellbound Studios, which made quite a few other games like this, including Chicago 1930 and Desperados 2. Well, I don't think there's a whole lot to add about that. I had a lot of problems getting it to work though. I bought it on Steam on a sale, and I was really looking forward to play this since I've been playing it a lot back like 10 years ago, and spent hours and hours, so much time on this game. But again, I couldn't get it working, and I fiddled around with it for hours before I got a somewhat decent quality. The resolution isn't good at all, but you can see that in this video already, of course. And it gets I fixed the lags issues as good as possible, and well, I think that's pretty much it. As you can see, I'm like 1.5 hours in, just so there's actually something to watch instead of the start of the game. But let's see how it goes. Alright, in this level we have to rescue this guy, Robin Hood's nephew, Will Scarlet, basically. To give a brief introduction of the game itself, you have a number of 1 to 5 characters you can control in each map. Right now we only have 4, since the 5th one will be one we have to rescue. Every single individual character have different abilities. We can take Robin Hood as an example. He can shoot arrows. I'll use his bow. He can knock down enemies, and he can throw this money purse. Along with that, he can loot high-ranked characters for money, if they have any. Is there anything else to add from him? No. Then there's one astutely. Another one, he is able to throw a net at people, throw apples to distract them, or pretend to be a beggar, which means the enemies won't attack him. These two ones, Robin Hood and Studley, are unique characters, which means there's only those two. Both this Carl Brook farmer character and John Wall character, they are not unique, which means there are more than one of these, which means you can have more of them at least, so to say. You control the characters with your mouse by left-clicking around where you want them to go, and well, that's how you use the mouse for basically anything. You can use your arrow keys to control around the map, but that's basically it. Let's take this John Wall character and see if we can get these two guys knocked down. Now we're in combat. You see the red bar and the blue bar. Red is health, blue is stamina. Now we use the mouse to make this kind of line of how we want him to attack, actually. We can put it forwards to make him pull them down. As you can see, there are stars around them, which means they're just knocked down, but therefore not killed. That's one of the good parts about John Wall, so to say, compared to Robin Hood, which uses a sword, which would kill the enemies. I'm trying to go with a non-lethal approach, so to say, which means I won't kill the enemies. I'll just knock them down and tie them up with Studley, as I did before while talking. He just tied them up, which means they won't wake up again, unless an enemy finds them and unties them. Then I can pick them up with this John Wall character again and pull them away, so to say, or move them away, so they won't be found. So that's one of this John Wall characters, all the big brute guy's abilities, along with eating a leg of lamb if he's hurt, or whistling to get guards' attention. Culbrook, the farmer, has another very useful ability. Oh, he got a useful ability where he can heal characters with these leaves. As you can see here, Robin Hood is quite damaged, so we can heal him.
That's kind of you, but
and there we go.
I was fine.
Alright, let's get these characters knocked down as well. Back to the combat again. I really like the aspect of this, that you actually control which side and how the character hits the enemy. You can turn around if you want. And the means you'll turn around in a circle and knock down everyone around him. There we go, everyone knocked down. Now we need Stooley again to tie them up. We can start pulling Robin Hood and Culbrook along as well. This is an officer, which means Robin Hood can loot them. 20 pounds. You see the money up there, that's quite a lot to deal with, and that's all I have. Sorry. Alright, let's see what else there is. We just need the last one tied up now. There we go. Alright, let's see. There's this mill. There's some kind of scroll which will reveal some kind of information. The red one is important information, I would almost say, and there are blue ones as well, which just reveals a little less important information to you. So we should try to get this information one way or another. What else is there to notice? There's this clue up here which I did mention before. If one of your unique characters, that means Robin Hood or still in this case, dies, you can revive them with the clover. If they die without having one, you'll lose, and we'll have to restart the mission. The fortress is very heavily guarded. When force is no help, you must know how to make the best way of your skills. Maybe I can find a way of getting across the moat and scaling the walls. Alright, you can climb up here. Let's try that. I don't think he... No. It's only characters as Robin Hood which are quite... I wouldn't say strong, but mobile at least. But able to go up the walls. Let's get him knocked out. There we go.
Now?
Okay, he will wake up occasionally though, so we should see if we can get one of these bridges up ASAP. Must be this one, that would be the best one to go with. Right. Let's get close and see if we can cut down this drawbridge. There's someone up here, so we should be ready to knock him out at least.
Is anyone there? Next.
Alright, let's just knock him down as well. And then we are able to cut this rope and lower the bridge afterwards.
Next.
There we go. Something tells we'll have to deal with this guard before we're able to get up here. Let's give it a shot. Alright, okay, yeah, they saw us some way at least. I'm not sure where the heck it's from though. Oh crap. Okay, they're going to untie these guys if we don't get there in a hurry. Still, you can start tying those guys up.
You'll see. You're not so sharp.
One down. Well, yeah, this John Walker's the only one I have that are able to knock down enemies. The rest of these three here have some kind of blades or pitchforks or yeah, something in that way. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's get these knocked down before they do something stupid, I suppose. On the other hand, there isn't really a whole lot out here to threaten us with. let's just get those tied up and then get in the castle. So let's look around and see what's here. There's a clover as well. The one we have up here. There's right here. Oh, that's not good. He just got attacked by a
I'm gonna show you. Stop running away,
group of enemies.
Surrender.
No, continue. Just go on. You don't want to fight them.
Stop running away, coward.
Take aim.
Bandit.
Bandit.
Come on. Need them knocked down in a hurry before something stupid occurs. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Without me. Scallywag. Aim.
Alright, so that was not the best way of doing it, but it worked at least. Let's say it that way. Oh,
Soldiers, attack!
come on, attack them, attack them, attack them, attack them. Alright, this didn't go entirely as planned.
You've now looked at all.
Anyways, while fighting these, I can start talking about the colors of the soldiers. You can see the different colors here. There are the blue ones, which are knocked down. There are yellow ones here. They represent different kingdoms, actually. Rather, there's only the yellow and the blue ones, but there are black ones as well, and a few others red as well, if I recall correctly. It doesn't mean a whole lot which color they're from, except the kingdom, which doesn't really represent anything. Except the fact that you'll actually get to fight alongside with the yellow ones later in the game, which I personally found very cool back when I played it a lot. Since you actually were able to group up with the soldiers you had fought throughout the entire game. Let's see. We're starting to get there at least. I just need the rest tied up here. I'll see just as more or less free entrance to wherever you want to go in this courtyards. There it was. Alright, let's get these two knocked down in the near future. Okay, good. Yeah, let's look at the church actually. That sounds like a good idea. Let's send him in here first and see if there's anything of use. There's a single guy we can knock down at least. Oh, a sleeping guy. We can knock him down. Literally then, with Robin Hood's lovely abilities. Almost getting there. Alright, Robin. Let's make good use of you. Alright, there we go, I think. Yep. Right, alright. Let's get him ready to tie him up.
Next.
Let's see if we can knock the other one guy as well.
There.
So we
one
could.
less.
Always good fun. Okay, there are a few up here. Anyways, we've been talking abilities already now, as example that you can imitate to be a baker or throw a net or knock a person down or something like that. Okay, just a sec, where's that music coming from? Alright, let's send John Wall over here. The music is a bad sign in general.
On guard. Are you're not so sharp.
Okay, this is not good. We don't want to kill them.
Come on.
Oh, there's one down.
On guard.
Okay, Robin, stop pulling back. We don't want to kill them. Come on. Just pull back.
Wait!
Oh, more. Awesome. Oh, wow, that was pretty effective. You can start pulling back then, Sulu. There's a lot to tie up over here, it seems.
Me.
Come on.
You're not so sharp.
Alright, back to what we're talking about, the abilities. As there are the abilities you can choose from, there are passive abilities as well, like Sulu can tie people up and John Wall can carry them around. And the Culprit actually can kill them while they're knocked down. And Robin Hood can loot them, etc, etc, etc. There is one very crucial one in this mission that Sulu gets, where he can lock up, or open up. What's it called? Lock up, that's not the word at least. He can open up, let's call it that, locked doors, or at least most locked doors. There are some mission-wise which you'll need a key from, or to open. If I'm correct, if I'm not mistaken, our guy will be down there. So whenever we've got these guys tied up, we'll see what he has to tell us. Come on. Yep, alright. Robin can loot him. Alright guys, that was this episode for this time. Keep your eyes open, subscribe wherever it pleases. Anything will be very appreciated at least. But I'll see you guys later. And Anubit is